for him, therefore, to oust the Director of National Intelligence and put somebody in with absolutely no credentials whatsoever for the job, for something that is very much a part of our national security. This is dangerous. This is dangerous to our country. It'd be like sending me in for brain surgery, to do brain surgery on somebody. What?
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi reacting to President Trump's selection of a new interim director of national intelligence, Richard Grenell. But the New York Times reports that Pelosi, with an eye on protecting her party's House majority, is pushing Democrats to highlight health care and jobs over investigating Trump. Quote, health care, the speaker said, describing the party's message during a recent closed-door meeting, according to a person in the room. For more tonight, we welcome to the broadcast New York Times congressional correspondent Cheryl Gay Stolberg, a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist in a familiar byline from the paper's political coverage. Cheryl, thank you so much for joining us. It's interesting, and I'm curious how Pelosi navigates this. If the strategy is healthcare, as she says, we just played in the introduction there what it seems keeps happening. The president says or does something. It commands all sorts of attention. It commands a response, or it demands a response, I should say, from the House Speaker, from every Democrat in the House. You saw that on this question of Grenell and the DNI. You saw that, for that matter, from the way Democrats have talked about it, with impeachment. They said they were forced, they were compelled by Trump's actions to impeach him, to go through that process. Realistically, can they focus like she wants on health care in the era of Trump?
Well, she's going to try, but that is her big challenge. You know, every time they try to change the subject and Democrats try to focus on things like health care or infrastructure or jobs or the economy or trade, President Trump has this way of pulling them back, of doing something that is so outrageous that once again they're on the topic of Trump and his behavior instead of their own agenda, which they know is what is going to help them keep the House. It's what did it for them in 2018, and it's what they want to do again in 2020 if only Trump will let them.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.